Hello everybody and welcome back to Sweden and to my workshop. So this day what you've been watching me do is I've been making arrowheads, and this is the first time I've ever tried to do anything like this, so it's a quite fun experience actually. I started out with a bigger kind of bar. I think it was a 5x5 millimeters bar, and this is the first result I got. It was quite heavy piece of arrow, and the socket rolling went alright. I thought I had plenty of material, but I realized when I cut some of the excess off that it was, well, first it was quite heavy, and then there was not enough room in the socket because well, rolling had made it too tight actually. So I got down and took a smaller piece of round stock. I think that this was a quite good attempt from the start. I realized it was too small. I had, I spread too little material, so I couldn't quite get it closed. So I just closed it up anyways to see how much, how much off I was, and it was quite a bit. So, but then I did my third attempt, which resulted in this arrowhead, and it's not perfect, and it's a bit heavier than I'm used to, but I thought it was quite nice. I got the socket pretty good, got the shape pretty good. I didn't want to make a broad head because I usually shoot a practice targets, and broadhead would probably rip that to pieces. So I'm gonna try it, but this is just more of a needle type arrowhead. Back in the day, they would make these needle-like arrowheads, not the same size as this, but bigger, more pointier to pierce armor. So this is, I guess, a type of armor piercing round. Today it's more a practice target, and the usual bolts we use, the usual heads we use are much smaller. So we're going to try this out. We're going to shoot it with my bow, and we'll see how it performs. I have a Korean style horse bow. It's about 40 pounds draw, and that it's a quite tough bow to draw, but so it packs quite well. So, but I'm going to see how it performs now, because this arrow is much heavier than I'm used to. So, and you're going to see as well. Don't knock me on my target skills. Right, we'll see in a bit. So, this is my bow. We are going to use the target that is behind me, and I'm going to use 2 arrows today. One will be the practice arrow, and we're gonna just practice some shots to get the distance in. And it's like you see here, it's a practice arrow, practice target, practice point zone there. Looks like this. And we have the homemade one. Looks like that. So we're gonna try out with with one, and then we're gonna get our range in, and when we've done that, we're going to shoot the made one. Okay? See, that went straight through. Alright? Going to try this one now, see how it goes. Hopefully nothing falls off. It's heavy, much heavier than I'm used to. Wow! I think that went straight through the safety net in the back and straight through my door. Okay, so this net that I'm using is great. I've been shooting arrows at it, all summer long. I can shoot 20, 30 arrows in a row. I've hit the net, hit the target. Usually the arrow goes through the target and then catches on the net. this fella went right straight through the net, straight through the target, straight through the net and into the door. Yeah. Oh, it's really stuck in there. I gotta get some pliers or something. Pliers. Oh my. Well, pretty impressive. It went in about a centimeter. Yeah, a little bit more than a centimeter. You see, this is practice arrow. See that point there? This is the arrow I made. It's a bit longer, and what's pretty cool is my bow. Like I said, it's a 40-pound bow. You know, it packs a pretty big punch. So when I was shooting this, I wasn't at a full draw. And a full draw means, you know, I pull it back so as far as I can to get as much power as I can. I had it about here. I think you saw that in the video. It wasn't like really, so I was more focused on hitting the target. So, and the bow wasn't really warmed up. So, but you saw how much it penetrated the net, the target, and it pierced the door. And pretty impressive. I'm pretty impressed. I won't be using these for target practice, and unless I have a really big target and a concrete wall behind, because these are quite dangerous. Very cool to make though. If anybody wants reenactments or have these for the quiver and have a more variety of hunting arrows, these are the ones you should make by yourself. In other news, here in Sweden it's pretty cold right now. It's about 4 or 5 degrees below Celsius, and snow has fallen, so soon enough we Swedes will be shoveling snow till our heart bursts. That's our lot in this life. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. We're almost at 60 followers right now, and I think that's amazing. I'm so grateful that you guys tune in to watch what I'm doing here in my shop. So go to my YouTube page, and you can also follow me on Instagram. We'll have a little bit other stuff, of course. And be sure to leave a like and leave a comment. If you make your own arrows, please leave a comment and let me know how you are doing it and what you're doing. And if you have any requests, something you want me to try, please give me a shout out, and I'll see if it's not too hard, I'll try to make it. Until next time, I wish you all a really nice day, and I hope that you all stay creative wherever you are.